Welcome back, guys. It's Cosmo, the original lighter snake. I'm back, and as I said in my previous video, I'm going to start saving and investing again. I mentioned my previous app, Stash, and I also mentioned the other app that I'm going to be using is Robinhood. Now, Stash is the perfect app to just set it and forget it. If you are going to be investing in stocks, if you're just starting out, for beginners, you don't want to be constantly watching what's going on. You just want it to invest on your payday every 2 weeks or whatever your payday is, and then just set it and forget it and just let your money accumulate over and over and over. And then, in 10, 15, 20 years, you're sitting pretty indecently. Robinhood is if you want to get into crypto. I'm going to be using Robinhood to get into crypto, and I'm going to be showing you my Robinhood portfolio, and I'm also going to be talking about two stocks that I'm also interested in. But again, this is at your own risk. You don't have to do what I'm doing. If you're starting out and you don't know much about investing, just put your money in the S&P, the SPY, ticker symbol SPY. That is the S&P ETF. It's 500 of the top tech companies in the market, and the average return over the last 50 years is 10%. That's better than any savings account, better than any bond that you can get. That's the average. So if you're going to be putting your money in, just consistently put money in every pay period into the SPY. And you can follow along my channel and see what I put in. I'm going to be taking a lot more risk because I have a lot less time. So I'm trying to get the most money at the shortest amount of time. So let me show you my Robinhood account. All right, this is my Robinhood account right here. You can see my starting position. And I recently just put money in two stocks that I'm particularly interested in. The first one is SanDisk. With everything going on with memory, SanDisk, if you're not familiar, they make memory. They make flash drives, they make memory chips. They've basically been up over 500% for the last year. So with everything in the cost of memory going up, everybody buying memory because of AI, this is not a long-term position. SanDisk is not a long-term position because once this AI thing settles down, I see this stock dropping dramatically. So I'm basically just putting it in to ride the wave and until basically the AI bubble dies out. So right now, my position, analysts have listed as a strong buy. I made an initial purchase of $30, and then I added another $50 for a total of $78. I'm currently down $7. I'm down 8% right now, but I can see this. You're going to have your ups and downs, and I can see it's going to continue its upward trend as long as this AI bubble continues to rise. The second stock is apld. There's some bad news that happened with this stock, but they still have it listed as a strong buy. Basically, Nvidia just dropped all their shareholdings in this company, which is not a good thing. But I still have faith in this company. They build data centers for AI. AI requires huge data centers. They need a lot of space, a lot of storage for all the servers and the memory and the graphics chips and all that. So I have a feeling this is still going to be a good buy going forward. Again, this is not a long-term buy. This is a short-term buy. This is only until the AI bubble dies down. So those are my two main stocks that I'm looking at. And then everything else is crypto. I'm focusing on basically just the main top 10 cryptos. I'm looking at basically XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, a couple smaller coins, but I don't have much money in those. But these are basically my main top 4 that I'm going to be putting money in consistently going forward. Right now, crypto is in a bear market. They say it's a crypto winter. We'll see. Analysts still predict Bitcoin to hit $1 million this year, which I doubt, but hey, if it does, we're going to be right there riding that wave. So those are the cryptos that I'm sticking to, the top tier ones. Always, if you're going to invest in crypto, stick with the top tier ones, because all these little meme coins and lower market cap coins, by the time you get in them, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose all your money. They're going to go to zero. So just stick with the top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. There's a couple other ones that you can check out. But those are right now what I have right now. And as I said, going forward, there's a link for Robinhood in the description. You can sign up for Robinhood and you can get a stock of up to between $500 to $500 free stock just by signing up for Robinhood. And that'll be in the description there. I can show you that referral link right here. There it is. Referral link is right there. It'll be down in the description if you want to sign up. That's good for crypto, because Stash does not have crypto on their platform. But again, if you're just starting out, invest in the SPY. The average return for the last 50 years is between 10 to 12%. So it's the safest way to put your money in. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.